got yours, just have a little drive round, are you?
Yeah, I've just hijacked it.
Nice Fowler, isn't it?
Fowler?
Foster or Fowler?
Foster.
Foster. What's the difference?
One's made in Leeds and one was made in Lincolnshire.
Fantastic. Lovely. Did he restore it himself, did he?
Oh, my dad.
Is it your dad's?
Yes, my dad.
Where is your dad? Is he over somewhere?
Yeah, it's over the other side of the toilet block.
Alright, we'll perhaps when you go round, we'll have a chat with him about it, shall we?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
John.
John, and the young lady on the van?
Imogen.
Sorry?
Imogen.
Oh, and what family name are you lot?
Gilbert.
Gilbert. Cheers, guys.
No
See you
problem.
later.
Yeah.
Back in about an hour, alright?
You right there, yeah?
Oh, look. Oh!
Sorry.
There's a woman that tripped over in Wetherspoons the other day. But I know where that was. She had the Spy Falcons on. She had 15 pints of lager. It does amaze me because we go there Sunday morning and go, there's people drinking beers. Yeah, probably you. Look, the XL. Yeah, I'll bet. That's a good trick out of those days, didn't it?
Good morning.
Hello there.
Is it morning still?
No, it's afternoon now.
Is it afternoon now? Is this your vehicle here?
It is, yes.
Tell us a little bit. Oh, we met on the
met
other
earlier.
side, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
And tell us your name again.
It's Terry.
Terry, that's right. And your young lady's called?
Oh, Sylvia.
Sylvia, that was it. Okay, then, but now what is it?
It's a 1933 Comma Raider.
Let's walk to the front, shall we? I've just knocked one old boy down, so I've got to be careful.
Beautiful.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Yeah, sorry. Right, you stand there and you have a chat about what is it? So it's a Comma.
1933 Comma Raider.
Yep.
Built to carry 1.5 tons.
Really?
Comma by this point was owned by Roots Group,
Yep.
which already had Hillman and Humber.
Yep.
And they decided they needed a range of lightweight, easy to maintain commercial vehicles.
Oh, right.
So the engine from this is from the Hillman 2070.
Yep.
The Raider carries 1.5 tons, the Centaur carries 2 tons, and the Centurion, I believe, carries 2.5 tons.
1 second, because this ain't going on in the background. Right.
All three vehicles look very much the same,
Yeah.
albeit that instead of having artillery wheels like this one, the other two have solid wheels and twin
When
wheels.
you
at the
said
back.
artillery wheels, what do you mean about
They're
artillery?
the spoked
Oh,
wheels.
right.
That's artillery wheels.
Right. And could you show us the engine, or?
Yep.
You can. Fantastic.
It's
You
a,
must be very proud of it. That's looking stunning.
it's a 3 litre straight 6 side valve.
Really. And did you drive it here or did you trade
Yeah, we drove it here. No, we drove it here.
You drove it here as well.
Yeah.
So you drive around. It's not a trailer dolly, as they say, is it?
No, this one isn't. Wherever we go with this one, it goes on the road.
Really?
We've done the London to Brighton run with the Historic Commercial Vehicle Society
Fantastic.
once, and we're hoping to do it again in May this year.
Fantastic. And how long have you owned it for?
I've owned it for about 9 years, I suppose
9
now,
years.
8 to 9 years.
Did you do much work to it?
Stripped it completely down to the chassis and rebuilt it.
Oh.
New ash frame cab.
And you sprayed it all and everything?
I done some of it was done professionally.
It looks. I mean, you must be. I mean, you must have a garage or a big shed where you keep all your.
Yeah, it is in a double garage. Yeah, so it was about 6 years it took me to restore it.
Now tell me, now Comma. Now I can remember the Comma vans, but nothing like this. Now,
Right.
so they was associated with Austin or something?
No, the Roots.
Roots.
The Roots Group.
I've never heard of the Roots Group. So perhaps
Roots
like.
Group. Hillman, Humber, Common, Sunbeam, Talbot, they was all part, yeah.
So was they more the commercial side, the vans, the lorries, that sort of thing?
Commas are,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Sorry, excuse my ignorance, but you know, I know about tractors. I don't know about old cars, vans like this. But is this the only one you got, or you got others?
No, I've got cars, vintage cars, but this is the only commercial.
I love the look of the commercial, don't you?
I do, it's very nice.
Do you know what? I don't want to say it because I've got another video on the classic cars, but I prefer these. You know.
As far as we're aware, this is one of only 2 known UK survivors.
Really? Yeah, it is lovely. It is lovely. So how do you maintain this? Does it take a lot of maintenance, or you?
No, it's not too bad. There's quite a lot of points on it that you need to get the grease gun on. And apart from that, it's...
And that's, I mean, I know with plant, grease is quite a vital piece, isn't it? You've got to keep it greased, keep all the joints greased.
Yep.
They last for a long time. Maintenance is
do.
like the you know, the be all and end all, isn't it?
Yeah, shackle pins and that were pretty much worn out when I bought it.
Really?
So I had to have those remade.
Well, I appreciate your time and showing me your
Thank you.
vehicle. I really do like it. Thanks
Thank
again.
you very
Tell
much.
us your name again.
It's Terry.
Terry. Cheers, Terry.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. I want to try and get the chap next door to his lorry, but he's in his cab.
He's hiding.
He's hiding. Are you hiding up there?
Keep it warm, mate.
You don't want to come out and give us a little chat about your vehicle,
I
do
will
you?
do that for you, sir, yes.
Fantastic.
A neighbour of mine bought it. I think I was 5 when I bought it.
If I'm freezing, you got to be freezing.
His dad was a retired lorry mechanic, come driver, and he was going to help him. Unfortunately,
Now,
It's drafty out here, isn't it?
tell me your name and where you come from.
Robert Smith, I'm from Sittingbourne.
Well done, Robert. Now, what have we got in front of us?
You are looking at an ex-military...
Could you stand in front of it for me?
I'll stand in front of it.
Lovely, that's perfect. What is it?
It's a 1954 ex-military AEC militant.
Oh, right. So what sort of era would this be?
Early 50s.
Early 50s?
Yeah, would have served in the army, well it did serve in the army from 1954 to 1986.
Did it go abroad or did it stay in this country? do you know?
No, it stayed in this country. It was mostly based in Scotland,
Yeah, I can see the Scottish
in
badge.
Edinburgh, hence the Scottish flag there, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's got a bridge plate on it. I see. Down it. They tell me it's a bridge plate. And is it 22 tons?
22 tonne, yeah.
So you got. So that's the guy on the bridge used to have a bridge man, and he used to say you can't go over or you can go over.
Yeah,
And that was the
is-
tonnage.
Yeah, the guy's actually titled as a bridge master.
Oh, right. Lovely.
And yeah, as your vehicle approaches the bridge, he can look. Yeah, 22 tonne. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Yeah.
So is that 22 ton loaded?
That's loaded. Yeah.
That's loaded.
Yeah, it's about 12 tonne when it's empty.
About 12 ton empty. Now, did you do much work to it when you got hold of it?
A whole lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's pictures down here.
All right,
See.
we'll have a look at them in a minute.
Have a look. Yeah, we found it. It had been sat in a barn for 30 years.
So there's still you can still find these old girls about.
Oh yeah.
Just a matter of looking. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many gallons does it hold in the back there?
2,500.
2,500. Was it petrol? I suppose it would be. In those
You
days,
put
wouldn't
whatever you like in it.
Oh, is it split tanks?
Any fuel. You have 5 separate 500-gallon tanks.
it? Oh, right. And so to keep this on the road, does it need road tax and all that sort of thing?
No, it's too old. Anything older than 1960.
Yep.
Anything built before 1960 doesn't need tax, doesn't need MOT.
Okay.
So yeah,
Big old tyres. I mean, I think they come to a few quid. The tyres alone, don't
just a bit. Yeah,
it? Just three. Did you drive it here?
I do. Yeah, yeah.
Where are the tyres at? I suppose you can't put it out. I suppose you need another lorry to put it on the back of, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But it's can you open the door so we can have a look inside? Look at the chassis on it. That's built, and it's 4-wheel drive, isn't it as well?
This is 4-wheel drive. Yeah.
Or 6-wheel drive?
No, just 4.
Just 4.
Yeah.
God, you're right about being cold out here now, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it? Yeah. Helps us get the right key.
I left my gloves behind as well. I should have kept me.
There's not a lot to see from this side. The other side's probably better.
Oh, it's got the gun thing up on top, is it? That's
Yeah.
where they used to put the gun
Yeah.
man up there, and he stood
Yeah.
on the bit there, and he used to look after his gun now. Let's have a look round the other side then as well. And the sun's better on the other side. Oh, that sun's better now. It's come out.
Got the sunshine around this side.
Sunshine.
It's always seen as an appreciated now, seeing what it was.
I'll come to your side.
Yeah, we'll come past. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Now that's pretty basic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let the camera get the shot. No air conditioning in that. I suppose there is. It's when you open the windows, though,
The
don't
windows. Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause the
Is
front-
it a petrol engine or
front
is it?
windows open as well? It's a 11.3 litre diesel.
Oh, right. And you say the front windows tilt up, do they?
The front windows all open. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what are these lockers here, you got what you got? What's that? An air cleaner or something? Is it?
That's the air filter for the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, straightforward tool bin. That's the tool bin this side.
Yeah.
The one on the other side you want to look in.
Okay. And you got the jerry cans there. Is they the right era for the vehicle? The jerry cans. All right. Cold, isn't it, mate? It's warm around this side, isn't it? It's nice and warm.
Tried to get everything
Original.
period.
Yes, period. That's
They
the word.
are 1960s jerry cans.
1960s.
Yeah.
What's the tubes on the top for? Oh, I suppose they held the pipes for delivery, did they?
The delivery hoses are in them.
Oh, okay. And you've got the new Swift things on it. Oh, you've got a lovely towing hitch on the back there. Now that used to tow something, didn't it?
Yeah.
So are these the air brakes, the yellow and the
Yeah,
red?
they're your air connections for your trailer.
Yep.
That's where you plug the electrics in for the lights for your
And
trailer.
do they call that a NATO towing?
NATO hitch, yeah.
NATO hitch.
Yeah.
What was this? You said you was going to show me in the front.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to get on. Oh, I don't want to come round this side too often. It's bloody freezing.
No.
Oh yes.
This is the gubbins that makes it work.
So, obviously, what's it? Fuel, petrol, or something? What have we got here? It's got a pump in the background.
Yeah. You've got a big pump in the middle.
Yeah.
And you, with your 5 tanks, you've 5 valves,
Oh right, yeah.
and you control them with these levers. That opens your valve,
Yeah.
lets your fuel out from whichever tank you wish to drain,
Yep.
and then you open and close these. So whether you're filling it or draining it, and all your instructions are on the board.
Blimey, let's have a quick look at him.
I should polish that really.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Well, I'm going to have
yeah.
a quick shot of your board on the front of it, and tell us your name and where you come from again.
Yeah, I'm from Sittingbourne, and it's Robert Smith.
Thanks, Robert. I really appreciate your time.
Not at all, mate.
Morning. You tell us a little bit about your truck? From inside, I presume. What is it? It's a
F89.
F89, and you've done it all up yourself, have you?
No,
No?
it was more or less like it.
When you bought it?
Yeah,
Fantastic. It's nice when they come like that. You ain't got to do no work to them, innit, eh?
it's too much work for my age.
Yeah.
But
No, don't be like that, you're not that old.
it's done a few thousand miles because it was on Middle East for 10 years,
Oh, what's it? That's probably why it's not so rusty then, isn't it? Because it's in the Middle East.
and then a new cab was put on it, and it was used for about 6 years to Europe, Switzerland and what have you.
Yep.
Then it was restored back to what it is now.
Fantastic. Looks lovely. You must be very proud of it. Oh, from Sidcup in Kent as well, not
Yeah.
far from me, Welling.
Yeah, so
So, do you keep it in Sidcup, do you?
we keep it at Houston, Seven Oaks.
7 house,
Yeah.
house there, full house there.
Yeah, we got an 86 as well.
Is it a classic? Do you have no road tax on it, or is it not quite classic enough?
No, we get road tax. It's a 77.
Alright, fella. I'll let you get on. Tell us your name again.
Mick Holder,
And you're from
Sidcup.
Sidcup. Cheers, fella.
Stella.
Morning. Afternoon, I should say now. Your vehicle? Do you want to chat with me, or is it too cold out here?
Not a lot to say, really.
Really? Open the window then, let's have a little natter with you. You don't have to get out. It is cold out here. The sun's out, but it's bleeding cold. You get out. Tell me your name and where you come from then.
I'm Mike Mount, from Rainham, local.
Rainham in Kent?
Yeah, Rainham
Now,
in Kent,
what have we got in front of us here then?
1935 Model AA Ford.
Do you want to stand in front of it for me?
No,
So where did you get hold of it then?
It was my dad's. My dad restored it.
Oh, did he?
So yeah, it was my dad's, so I've inherited it now.
Fantastic. No, sorry, no, it's not fantastic, but I know what you, but you've inherited it and you're looking after it now, do you?
So yeah.
Yeah. What year is that? Would that be?
35. This
35.
Is 35. Yeah.
Was it imported over here to?
No. It was built over here.
It was built in this country, was it as well?
Yeah.
Was that original colours?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, right. Now the maintenance on it, does it need a lot of maintenance or is it?
They do. You've got to
maintain. Did you
yeah.
drive it here or did you?
Yeah, drive
Oh,
it.
you didn't
Yeah,
trolley
yeah.
dolly it here or anything?
No,
like
no.
that? Fantastic. Can we have a look at the engine or is that all sealed up?
No.
Fantastic. Oh, flatted. That looks like the same engine that they got in the Ford Ferguson engine. It's the flathead because they made that into a V8, didn't they? That engine.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's got the flat. That's the same engine as the. I'm sure it is. As the Ford Ferguson tractor. Looks it anyway. Lovely. So
that one is a Model B engine because this was one of the last A's to be made.
right.
So that is a Model B.
All right. So let's have a walk round it then. It's got a flat bed on the back of it. I see. I tell you, it's really in good condition, isn't it? Really. The chassis looks good. The wheels, the tyres. You don't have to tax it or anything like that, do you?
It doesn't cost anything to tax. You still have to tax them.
Yeah, like old tractors.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stand here in more because it's a lot warmer just standing here and he's out the front. I can see you got the old boxes on the back as well. That's period as well, I was saying.
Yeah, it's just storage really.
I bet you get some looks as you drive it down the road, though, doesn't it?
You do, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, thanks for giving me your time. Your name again?
Mike.
Cheers, mate. See
No
you
worries.
soon.
Thanks.
No TK. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Do you want to tell me about your truck? You're going to do it from the window. I like that, man.
Well, I don't know too much about it.
Start with, what's your name?
Gordon Neville,
And you're from where?
Sevenoaks.
Sevenoaks.
Well, Oxford.
Oxford, yeah, Oxford way, we know that.
Yeah. The lorries belonged, or they did belong to Mr. Paul Bowen, who was the livestock carrier in the area.
Oh, right,
around
yeah.
Sevenoaks and the area from Knockholt.
Okay. And when did you get hold of it?
It still belongs to the Bowen family.
Oh, it still belongs to the Bowen family?
We drove them around with for Paul when he was still alive. He used to drive them until 4 years before he died, and then he gave up driving them, so we drove them and he went in his car. And
do you work for the Bowen family then, do you?
No.
Or did you used to work?
No.
You just
I
know the
live
family?
opposite his farm.
Oh, right. Fantastic.
Yeah, and so we've been driving them to shows and things for the last 4 years. And Paul passed away 2 years ago, but his son's
Taking on it.
hanging on to the lorries, and he said if we wanted to take them to the shows, then we can carry on doing it.
Fantastic.
So
lovely. Look,
we
it's
still
in really good
keep
fettle.
going. Yeah, it's it used to be working in Manchester.
Yeah.
This lorry, and I don't know. Bob can tell you more. Because he used to work for Paul at times.
What, Bob the Tractor Man?
Bob the Tractor Man, yeah. Bob the
I
Tractor
know
Man.
Bob.
Yeah, well, that's it. He knows a bit more about them than what I do.
Really? Is he about or not?
He's sitting in that lorry there, look, behind you.
Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, Bob. We'll have a chat with him. Not only has he got tractors, he drives the lorries around. with him
Yeah,
as well.
well, I've got tractors as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
What tractor? Have you got a tractor here today?
No,
Not here today. What tractors have you got then?
I've got a Super Major and 2 Grey Fergies.
See, I like grey Fergies.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of them myself, so
Have
I'm
you?
a bit biased.
Oh,
I've got a TED and a TEF.
Oh, well, I got 2 TEDs,
Oh, right.
but they're May, June, July. They're about 3 months difference in there. They're 1951.
Registered. Really?
Yeah, they're both registered. 1951 first registered, but one of them was originally the 6-volt one,
Oh, right, yeah.
and the other one was September 51 when they first brought in the 12-volt
12-volt system, yeah.
system on the.
So you're going to keep the 6-volt system on it, or have it converted?
It's converted to run on 12, except for the starter motor, which takes 12 anyway.
Oh, okay.
So you can push 12 through it.
Oh,
and,
so do you start out with a jump pack or something then?
no one started up on the starter motor with the 12-volt. Those the 6-volt starter motors was so well built by Lucas.
Yep.
That provided you don't wind and wind and wind, they will take 12 volts and it just turns it over faster.
Mine spin over lovely. I've got a TVO one, the TED, and it just seems to start so easy. Obviously, you've got to drain the petrol out of it first.
Oh, yeah.
Drain the TVO out of it first, and then put it
and
on
always
petrol.
make sure it's new petrol in
That's
there.
it, yeah.
Because of this rubbish they're selling us now.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to have a walk round and I'm going to talk to Bob.
Yeah.
And tell me your name again.
Gordon Neville.
Thanks, Gordon. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Now we come to Tractor. Oh, I knew him as Tractor Bob, but obviously not. This is not your vehicle, Bob, is it? But tell us a little bit about the family and the lorries you're driving around.
Well, Paul Bowen, I've known him. Knew him for years, like, you know, and then drove for him years ago, and then sort of semi look after these and.
Yeah, because you're an ace mechanic. I know, I've seen your work.
All about that.
And all your tractors are restored to really lovely condition. You do a lovely spray job on them all and everything.
You always catch me when I'm having something to eat, don't you?
Yeah. So did you do any work on these old lorries?
Yeah.
You still work on them, do you? Keep them maintained? Do they take a lot of maintenance, Bob?
It's awkward to get parts for it, Robin.
I can imagine so, yes.
You know, I've got a problem with the water pump on here. I spent a fortune on it, but well, the family has, you know.
Yeah.
Still got a problem with it now. It's pouring out now.
Oh, really? Oh, is that little puddle in front of it? Yeah, I guess so.
So I've got somebody's coming around later on. Can have a look, see if he can
make one or something.
Had it all done, but it's whether he can find one to suit it or.
Now I see the cab's made of timber, isn't it? And what's it? Metal.
Yeah, it's only metal covered.
Metal covered. So they had to be a carpenter back in the day when they built these as well.
You can see where this is broken here.
Ah, okay, yeah. So what era would this one?
1936. It's all about it here, Robin.
Oh,
I don't know.
1936. Let's see if I'll get that in better shot. There you go. That's all right. It's done. Lovely.
It's yeah, Paul bought this one. And this came from Seven Oaks originally.
Oh, really?
It's sold from Seven Oaks.
I love the timber back to it. It's got a lovely, all the ironwork on it, all the little catches and.
And it went out to the Isle of Wight.
Yep.
And then Paul bought it in an auction somewhere. I don't know where, but.
What sort of? Has he got a large fleet of these vehicles?
No, he's only got these two now.
Only got them two now.
I've got a farm lorry.
Sorry, we're waiting till the buses go past. Sorry, you're saying, Bob?
His son's got a farm lorry, like.
They've still got a farm, has he? Is that where you used to move their livestock? Was it there they used to move their livestock about?
No, he's got his.
Now it's got a little blister on the bonnet there. Is that rust or is that just wear and tear?
Well, was a working vehicle, wasn't it?
Exactly,
So,
and they weren't really looked after that well when they was working, was they?
No, it's got a few knots around it where it's parked.
Yeah. Listen, I'll let you get on your phone. Cheers, Bob. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Jack, turn around when you're walking.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh, it's lovely in the sun. a chase side. Now, I don't know what this is, but looks like some sort of one of the Folsom tractor. Looks like.
Jack, come back.
I think it's some sort of push pull thing. Well, good morning. And your name and where you come from?
Bill. I come from Rochester.
Rochester. But that's not a Rochester accent, is it?
No.
Where are you originally from?
Dunbar.
Dunbar in Scotland. Right, tell me what we got in front of us here, because they look a bit of a they say Bedford, but they look a bit of a weird Bedford. What are they?
Both built during the wartime.
Oh, right.
That's an OXC.
That's a
OXC.
Yep.
And that's an OWL.
And what is they used for then? General haulage?
That's an Arctic.
Oh, so like.
There's a trailer that goes in the back of it.
Oh, we stand over here, it's warmer down here, isn't it? Oh, it's got a trailer that goes on the back of it. That's very similar to the ones they used to use in London, didn't they? The old three-wheelers.
Yes.
The same.
Coupling.
Sorry?
Skymore Coupling.
That's the kiddies. And so how long have you owned this particular one then?
20 something years.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's got like a square front on it and a round rest of it cab. They was built like that, was they?
Yeah, during the war, between 1939 and 1945.
For the war effort?
Yes.
Ah, so these not in original colours what they are now then? These not original colours? No. So they would have been, what, a drab olive or something?
That would probably been in navy blue.
No, oh, because it was RAF?
No, I beg your pardon. What, navy blue and RAF?
I don't know. Tell me.
I think navy blue would be the navy, wouldn't it?
Navy, yeah. It's grey, the other one, isn't it? Or something like that anyway. But have you restored them yourself?
Yes.
You've done a really good job.
Thank you.
Very good job. And everything, I mean, even down to the fenders alone. Did you all spray them all yourself, or did you get someone to spray them for you?
No, that was professionally sprayed about 2 years
Oops,
back.
you drop your keys then.
Yeah.
Now is that sprayed as well, that hitch? Because it looks powder coated.
Sprayed as far as
Sprays? Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look inside. Can we open the door and have a look inside this one?
I can find the keys or all.
Oh, okay. Do you drive them down here or do you put them on a lorry?
That came in the lorry and I drove that one this morning.
Really? Hello, who's that in there? Nobody? Okay. Ah, it's open. Oops. Oh, very basic inside. I suppose back in the day for the army, they had to be basic, didn't they, really? Oh, you've done a really lovely job. And how'd you store them now? Do you put them in a garage or some sort, do you? In a garage?
Yes, all stored inside.
Really? I can't get over that bonnet. It's a strange looking bonnet to me, but there you go. It must be buried. Tell us about your second one then. What's that? It's got the same cab on it, isn't it? Is it the same lorry?
Yeah, underneath it is.
Really? And except for this one's for a towing a trailer and that one's a solid body?
Tipper.
A tipper? Oh, what do they use a tipper for during the war then? Anything, I suppose.
You asked some questions.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to hard, you know, because the guys like to know what it's all about. It's a tipper lorry, so I imagine after the war, these were very sought after.
Oh yeah.
For the contractors, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate your time. What was your name again?
Bill.
Bill?
Bill.
Just Bill.
Just
and
Bill.
you're from Kent?
Yes.
All right. Cheers, Bill. Thanks for your time.
Afternoon. What about
how we doing?
All right.
Good. Now tell me what the Historic Commercial Vehicle Society does. Get cold on a day like this.
Club.
You're a club.
A club.
Many members?
1,700 plus.
1,700 plus members.
Going 62 years.
Oh, fantastic. Hello, is that your vehicle there? One of your vehicles? Original post office, is it?
Yep.
Fantastic. It's like in an army colour, isn't it? Really?
Post office, that's how they work, GBO.
Oh, is they?
Yeah.
Is it your vehicle?
Yeah.
Here's your vehicle?
Yeah,
Oh, perhaps you can tell me a little bit about it then. Let's walk this way in.
Hang on, let me sort this out, because I just noticed we've got a special show on for it.
Oh, right.
This looks like, yeah, I'll put this on. Oh, 1949.
1949?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
1949 Morris Commercial.
Oh, right.
It was a total wreck when we got it.
Can you stand a little bit close to it and then I'll have you in shot then?
I don't want that.
Please hang up and try again.
Stop swearing! No, I do. So what sort of engine has it got in it? Is it a diesel engine or a petrol?
Petrol.
Petrol engine. Cool, I tell you, that must have used some fuel back in the day, wasn't it?
Good on.
Is it? Did you drive it here?
Yeah.
Really?
Drive everywhere. I'd go anywhere in that.
Really? Square box cab?
Yeah.
No streamlining on that, is there, mate?
But it looks older than what it is.
Yeah.
It's 49.
Really? 49? So it's after the war, and it post-war. Oh. I'm so cold now, I can't even come out with the words. I'm so cold.
Bloody white this morning when we got here.
Oh, yeah. Did you come here this morning, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right. Anyway, I appreciate. And sorry, what was your name again?
Eddie.
Eddie from Historic Commercial
That's
Vehicle
it.
Society.
You got
Cheers,
it.
fella. Well, I'm so cold. Unbelievable.
Oh my God, go ahead.
No, you can't.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
South East 4x4 Response. Tell us a little bit about your club and society.
Paul.
Paul.
He's cooking. It
Is
has
he?
to be you.
There have to be you, she says.
He's cooking.
Oh, blimey.
My lunch.
Well, we're here to help the community.
Yep.
We provide logistics in bad weather. So when the snow comes down, we come out and help.
Yep.
In floods and things like that. Help. Don't point that straight at me.
Support Kent Police, Kent Social
Yeah, I just spotted the badge.
Yes, yeah, we're all police level 2 vetted.
Ah, okay.
So we're allowed in police stations without getting locked up.
So we
So,
got.
are you a volunteering service?
We
You
are.
don't charge a penny for your work?
We get donations come through. Our members get a mileage allowance for what they do, but they are all our own vehicles, our own kit that we use. We're trained to certain levels across the board. We've got all kinds of skill-based within. When we had the storm strike, we were out assisting the council, cutting up trees, clearing the roads, getting traffic going. When the snow comes down, we come out and assist like that.
Taking nurses and doctors to hospital in the snow. We got your own there.
If I was joining the club now, your association, how would I become a member of your society?
I'll give you a flyer, you'll go to our website, all the information is there so you can read a bit more about what we do, decide if you want to carry on. If you do, we have regular meet and greet sessions at Mickey's Diner up Bluebell Hill, where you come along, meet some of our members and the committee, have a chat with them, make sure if you then decide to take it further, you'll get some paperwork, start filling that in, and then begin going through the induction process. Yeah, we have training weekends where you go through all the basics that you need, and then you come out and...
I mean, there's quite a few classic lorries and vehicles here today. Do you often have have to come out and help them occasionally because they're not always reliable?
Not classics necessarily, but when we get the bad weather, the amount of lorries that we get stuck up Detling and Bluebell Hill, assisting with all that sort of thing.
Now, what qualifies you to be a member? Do you need a certain vehicle to be qualified?
You don't have to be a member, no. We're going to have three tiers of membership. An associate member, someone who's just interested in coming along and helping out the group. We have support members who go through the full training. There's a support member. They go through the full training, but they don't actually have a vehicle themselves. They might be a wife or partner, or just someone else who wants to become involved. And then we have actual responders who have your own 4x4. That's the only specification, is it's 4x4. Because we have to be able to deal with the conditions. That's right, and they go through all the training. We've got certified instructors, our members, with regards to first aid, off-road driving, winch training and things. So everyone is geared and is covered to the right thing. We're fully insured with our public liability.
Well, I appreciate your time you give me today, you and your fellow colleagues there. Someone's running, but I can chase you. It's all right. Look, I can chase you. See?
All right.
See, I told you I could chase you. Well, like I say, thanks ever so much for giving your time, and good luck to the future, and hope your tombola goes well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
guys.
If I give you one of these, if you can insert it as a screenshot.
I can put it on the thumb now or something. Of course I can.
There you go. Have a look at that photograph there with the bus. Look,
the bus.
That was the other year in
oh my good God.
That's just down the road. That's Bluebell Hill.
That's in a bit of a state, isn't it? Hey, there's a few of you behind that pushing you up the hill anyway.
The team were out, a lot of the team were out all the night clearing cars where they were stuck in the snow.
Fantastic. Right, I've got to move on. I appreciate the time. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Go on. Yeah, I will.
Range Rovers.